Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about what to do because SP blocked you. Now, I know this is very hurtful. It's a very hurtful thing to happen and your emotions may be on the rise. It definitely doesn't feel good to feel like someone doesn't want anything to do with you anymore, that they're just done, they're quitting on you. Okay, but we are powerful manifestors. So in this video, I'm going to tell you and teach you what you need to do to, first of all, not allow those feelings to overtake you, and second of all, how to turn your manifestation around and actually manifest what you want from SP. All right. So my name is Stephanie. I'm a psychotherapist turned manifestation coach. I talk on this channel everything to do about manifestation and self-improvement. If you're interested in this type of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. Also, check me out in the description box below. I've got my contact information down there and some free and some paid goodies, so check that out as well. Okay, so SP has blocked you. What to do? Now, the first thing to notice is how you realizing that SP blocked you, how that makes you feel. So analyze those emotions. You may feel unwanted, abandoned. You may feel abused. You may feel that you're not loved, that you're not worthy. All of those things will start to show up for you when you realize that SP has blocked you, you're feeling defeated and all of that. So I know how that feels and it doesn't feel good, but that's okay because I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to work around that. But the first thing we need to do is understand our human nature. Our human nature is to apply meaning to circumstances. We apply meaning to things, and we're all different. So a lot of the times the meaning that we place on a circumstance or situation is because of our past. So let me use an example of assigning meaning. And we've done this. We've always done it throughout our whole entire lives, and we still do it. So let's just say you are first grader, a kindergartner, you're back to being your young self. Just go back in your mind and maybe imagine a situation that made you feel bad about yourself. It could be something like being in a classroom environment and maybe the teacher asked a question, you raised your hand, and instead of the teacher calling on you, you had your hand up first. Maybe the teacher called on a different student. In that moment, you might have felt, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough, right? That is the meaning that you applied to that situation. The teacher didn't tell you that you weren't smart. The teacher didn't tell you that you weren't good enough, but that was the meaning that you placed on it. That was the association that you came up with from your own mind, and that stuck with you. So we do that as adults too. So like in this circumstance, when you realize that SP blocked you, you might have immediately gone back to those negative feelings about yourself, going into a negative spiral, right? But you can really take control over things when you decide to place a different meaning on it. And everything goes back to living in the end. Living in the end as the person who already has SP. So think about it like this. If you were already madly in love with SP, who is also madly in love with you, you are married to SP, you have children together, you've been in this beautiful, happy, whole, healthy, communicative, honest marriage for 20 years now. And then you get a notification on your phone that you've been blocked from his Facebook, for example. Okay. you living in that person as the person who already has the happy, healthy, whole relationship, marriage to your specific person does not react the same way. You may react like something like this, like, oh, that must have been an accident. Like, oh, somebody must have hacked into his account. I know he didn't block me. Like I'm his whole wife. Like, how does that happen? Right? You are going to respond differently. You wouldn't necessarily immediately become the victim. You won't say, he blocked me, you know? So this is where we can change things. Instead of looking at it as, he blocked me, he never wants anything else to do with me, we can say, oh no, he didn't block me. That's one way. That's one way. And all of us aren't that good. Some of us can easily take a situation that looks so bad from our 3D senses. We can take that and completely ignore the senses and create a different assumption and say, oh no, he didn't block me at all. He didn't block me. All of us aren't that great to do that. And be honest with you, like, that's hard for me to do. But if that is hard for you to do, you can do it another way. And the other way is to say, hey, okay, SP blocked me. But he blocked me because, and assign a new meaning. He blocked me because he needs time right now to become a better version of himself so that when we get back together, it'll be, pink, ponies and rainbows. Like, it's going to be beautiful when we get back together. That's why he blocked me. He blocked me because he didn't want me to be hurt by something someone else said on his post. He blocked me because he knows that he's going to jump in his car and run over here and propose to me. He blocked me because he really loves me. Whatever meaning you want to assign, you can assign it. So again, it all goes back to living as the person who already has the desire. You already have SP. So him blocking you is not going to cause a reaction from you. It's not going to cause you to negatively spiral. It's just going to cause you to either completely ignore it and say, no, he didn't block me. He didn't block me. What are you talking about? He didn't block me. He just sent me a message right now. Like, it's impossible that he blocked me. Or, like I said, if you have problems doing that, if that doesn't work for you right now, you can take the second approach and just say, okay, he blocked me, but he blocked me because he's becoming a better version of himself for us. This is benefiting us. It's benefiting our relationship. Okay, lovelies? So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps someone. If this does help you, go ahead and say that in the comments. Let's have a little discussion down there. I want real people to put their real circumstances down there so that everyone else can see that these methods and this way does work for them. Okay? All right. That's all I have for today's video, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye, lovelies.